Welcome students in the organic chemistry lecture series. Today in this video we are going to study about the another name reaction in your topic, that is molecular rearrangement topic. The name of reaction is Wittig reaction, and this is the fifth reaction of this topic, and it is the final reaction. After that this topic will be completed. So we'll try to complete this reaction in this video. So Wittig reaction is obviously, the name Wittig itself indicate that this reaction is discovered by the scientist George Wittig, and he was awarded a Nobel Prize in 1979 for this reaction. So this reaction is a very important discovery in the organic chemistry, and along with George Wittig, Dr. H.C. Brown also got the Nobel Prize for this reaction, for this Nobel discovery. So this is a very important reaction. So what they have done in their research, that we have to see in this video. So I will say that this reaction is the reaction between aldehyde or ketone with organophosphorus compound. This is the reaction. Remember, this is the reaction of aldehydes or ketones with an organophosphorus compound, compounds called as ylides to give substituted alkenes, Okay, so you must have understood that why this reaction is very important, because by using this reaction you can convert aldehydes or ketone directly into alkenes. Okay, so it is very difficult to convert aldehyde or ketone directly to alkene, but by using this reaction, Wittig reaction, this becomes possible. We can convert aldehydes and ketones directly into the alkene. So you have to use organophosphorus compound for that. Okay, and that organophosphorus compound is called as ylide. So this reaction is very important, and therefore the importance of this reaction is very large. That's why they got a Nobel Prize in 1979 of chemistry. Okay, so I will write here the example general reaction. What is this reaction, so that you will easily understood how this reaction works. Suppose we have this ketone, okay, and if we treat this ketone with organophosphorus compound PH3P double bond C, and suppose here there is a X group, there is Y group, so that X and Y can be anything. So there is a formation of say double bond C, X and Y. So you see here this group gets coupled with this group with the elimination of this side product PH3P double bond O. This is the side product of this reaction, and this is the alkene. So in this way, aldehydes or ketones are converted into the alkenes by using organophosphorus compound called as ylide. So this reaction is known as a Wittig reaction. Remember, Wittig reaction. So what is Wittig reaction? Wittig reaction is the reaction in which aldehydes or ketones reacts with organophosphorus compounds, say ylide, to give substituted alkenes. Okay, so now we will see the mechanism of this reaction, so that you will understand. So you see the mechanism of Wittig reaction. Mechanism of Wittig reaction. So first of all we will see how the halide is formed. Okay, so we can say first step is preparation of Wittig reagent. That organophosphorus compound is also called as Wittig reagent, or it is also called as halide. So how it is prepared, that we have to see first. See, halide is prepared in two steps. Halide is prepared in two steps. So how it is prepared? So it is prepared by using alkyl halide. So first of all you have to use triphenyl phosphine gas we have to take, and we have to react this triphenyl phosphine with alkyl halide. Okay, R dash, say X is a halogen. So this phosphorus attacks here to this carbon because it is electrophilic carbon, because it is attached to halogen, and there is a formation of PH3P. Now here there will be positive charge, CH, R and R dash. Okay, and in the surrounding there will be X minus to neutralize this positive charge. So this is alkyl triphenyl phosphonium halide. This is alkyl triphenyl phosphonium halide. Okay, so this forms in the first step. In second step what happened? Say in step second, I will write once again this alkyl triphenyl phosphonium halide here, PH3P plus CH, say here is R and R dash. Okay, X minus here in the surrounding. In second step what happened? The base used in this reaction is lithium, phenyl lithium, C6H5Li. So this base abstract this proton, and here there is a formation of double bond. So there is a PH3P double bond C, R and R dash. So this is the organophosphorus compound, or we can say halide, or it is also called as Wittig reagent. Okay, so this is the first step of this reaction, synthesis of Wittig reagent or organophosphorus compound. So I will once again explain how this Wittig reagent is prepared. You have to take triphenyl phosphine, attack that triphenyl phosphine to alkyl halide. Okay, there is a formation of alkyl triphenyl phosphonium halide, and in second step this alkyl triphenyl phosphonium halide, the proton of this carbon is removed by the base C6H5Li lithium, phenyl lithium, and there is a formation of this halide. Okay, so this is the first step. Now what is the second step? The second step of this mechanism is reaction of halide with carbonyl compound. Okay, our carbonyl compound may be aldehyde or maybe ketone. Say I will take a general carbonyl compound, say RC double bond O, and here R dash. Okay, and if we react this with halide which is formed in the first step. Okay, so this was the halide which was formed in the first step. There is a formation of, say, you just have to remove this triphenyl phosphine with oxygen. Okay, now how this mechanism work, that we have to see. Okay, so there is a formation of this alkene, RC double bond, RC R double bond C, R and R dash. But how this form, that I have to explain. So I will write once again this starting material in a different way, so that you will understood the mechanism. Okay, so I will write this in a different way. uh, I will write this also in a different way, so that you will understand the mechanism. Suppose I will write in this way, double bond O here, and this organophosphorus compound also I will write in this way to understand the mechanism. PPH3 taken thrice. Now you see here there was a double bond between this carbon and phosphorus. So double bond means here is a positive charge, here is a negative charge. So double bond can be, a bond can be represented by positive and negative charge. Now what happened? This negative charge attacks on this carbon and this double bond attacks on this positive charge. So there is a formation of a cyclic transition state like this, R, C, R dash. There is a formation of single bond between these two carbon, R, R. This oxygen, this phosphorus, here is also bond, PPH3, PH3 taken thrice. Now you see here, this intermediate is called as a betaine intermediate, remember, betaine intermediate, and this is highly unstable, this is highly unstable, and there is a formation of this product from this betaine. How? You see here, this bond between this carbon and phosphorus is weak bond, and this shift here, and as soon as this bond shift here, this bond shift here. So you will find here RCR double bond CRR dash, and side product will be PH3 PO. Okay, so this is a alkene which is generated by this reaction. Okay, so I think mechanism of this reaction is completed, and it is very simple. I will summarize finally this reaction. Wittig reaction. Say this is a very important reaction. Due to this, it got a Nobel Prize in 1979 along with H.C. Brown, sir. So H.C. Brown and Wittig both got the Nobel Prize in 1979 for the discovery of this reaction. Why this reaction is important? Why this reaction is important? Because by this reaction you can convert directly aldehydes or ketones into the alkene. So this is very important discovery. Okay, by treating these aldehydes and ketones with organophosphorus compounds, you can get alkenes. So mechanism of this reaction involves two steps. First step is preparation of Wittig reagent. That Wittig reagent is also called as ylide. Okay, and second step is reaction of ylide with carbonyl compounds to give alkene. So these are the two steps which are involved in the mechanism of this Wittig reaction. So I hope ये reaction जो है उसका mechanism आपके समझ में आया है along with two steps. So अगले वीडियो में हम इसके कोई few examples देखेंगे, और उसके बाद ये जो टॉपिक है वो खत्म हो जाएगा आपका molecular rearrangement. So we'll meet in the next video. So have a nice day. Thank you.